Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Play. I want to thank all of you that have come out to watch this. I'm dressed like this because when we started the Sunshiners play, I was not old enough to be a sunshiner, but I love doing plays. I found this in my playbook, and it's from November the 25th, 2007. That was our very first play that the Sunshiners ever done. And I looked at this list, and so many of them have passed on, and I would just like to read you who was in this play. Robert Black, Stanley Klein, Peggy Lawson, Harold Lawson, John Mills, Jennifer Webster, Bobby and Buddy Sanderson. They've gone on. Wilma Rhodes and Noah Rhodes. Noah was just a little bitty thing. Robert Dockery, Lou Langdon, Richard Millis, and Richard's gone on. Richie Booker, Fred Kate, Clyde Fincham, Jack Reagan, Billy and Johnny Rosenbaum, they've passed on. Bill Parker has passed on. Bobby Rhodes, Sherman Rickard has passed on. Grace Wilson has passed on. And several of these have. Mary Ballinger, Hester Bates, Irene Black, Polly Booker, Brenda Coffey, they've all passed. Pat Braden, Marilyn Crawford, Ray Diamond, Evelyn Dockery, Mary Dukes has passed. Bobby Fincham, Ruby Francis passed. Wanda Hamilton, Faye Jones, Ruth Lusk, Sharon Millis, Hazel Morgan's passed. Carol Parker, Joyce Pratt, and Kat Rickard has passed. And this year we lost Jim Shell. Anybody you think of that was in the place these past years that's not with us anymore? I just thought, that is a sweet reminder of all the ones that have passed, that they were willing to be here when maybe they didn't feel like it. A lot of them, I don't know if you remembered past plays where poor little Sherman Rickard would fall asleep, and I would have to go, psst, 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 Sherman, like that. But, and it's those things that are the sweetest memories to me. But we're going to get started with the play now, and I'm going to read in the King James Version, and if we had a spotlight, we would just directly put that on Mary and Joseph. And it says, "And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And this taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, every one into his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David. And to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were so afraid. But the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there with angels, a multitude of them, the heavenly host, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. And it came to pass, as the angels was gone away from them into heaven, the shepherds said one to another, Let us now even go into Bethlehem and see this thing which is come to pass, which the Lord hath made known unto us. And they came with haste, and they found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in the manger. And when they had seen it, they made known abroad the saying which was told them concerning this child. And all they that heard it wondered at these things which was told them by the shepherds. But Mary, she kept all these things, and she pondered them in her heart. And the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things that they had heard and that they had seen as it was told unto them.
Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The Lord Jesus lay down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay.
We don't need no waitress. We're good.
Well, good, because we're short-handed here. I'm the only one here.
I start. Look at this chart.
I've been looking at them for years.
Yes, we've been looking at the stars, and something is different.
Yes, I think there's a new star forming, and it is different than the rest.
Well, I've been studying these scrolls, and there seems to be something special that is going to happen soon.
Where? What?
I think these scrolls said there is going to be a new king born.
And it's going to happen to the same time as this new star becomes its brightest.
We should go and visit him. If he can have a new star, he must be something very special.
We should take him gifts.
I agree, but what?
We definitely need to take these things that are worthwhile.
The gift should be something he needs.
I'll get some gold.
I have a cousin that has a tree. I have a cousin that has a tree orchard. I'll get some frankincense.
I'll buy some expensive myrrh.
Wait a minute.
A baby can't use these things, but his parents can. Use them to buy what they need.
It's settled then. We'd better pack up the camel and get started. We have a long journey ahead of us. No telling how long this trip will be.
Beautiful star of Bethlehem, shining afar through shadows dim, giving a light to those who long have gone, and guiding the wise men on their way unto the place where Jesus lay. Beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Beautiful, beautiful star, star of Bethlehem, shine upon us till the glory dawn. Oh, give us the light to light the way into the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on.
Okay. Now, when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, there came 3 wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, have come to worship him. Now, that being said, behind every successful man, there is a strong, silent woman. And in this case, the wives of the 3 wise men that followed that star and found and honored that newborn king, what of them? What part did the wives play in their husband's preparation for this long journey? Well, let's just listen and see. Why me? Why, oh me? Every time their husbands go out of town, those ladies come here for lunch. And it's always me who has to serve them. They never come on a day when I'm off. These women, I swear, they're such lousy tippers, too. And they're so demanding. Well, here they come now, so I guess I'll have to put on my best smile and seat them if I want to get their little measly mite. Good afternoon, ladies. Come in and have a seat. I want to welcome you to East Copa Cafe. And I am your waitress. My name is Pate. And I will be your server throughout your meal.
It sure is nice to get out of the house for a change. All Belzar wants to do is sit in the backyard and stare at the stars in the evening. He doesn't even talk to me.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, only thing Casper has on his mind is going on a trip with the guys. I couldn't get him to go take me out on Saturday like we always do.
Well, my Melchior is just the same. He walks around the house all the time with his little pad, taking notes. And when he's not taking notes, he's mumbling, "The king is coming. The king is coming." Oh my goodness. He is driving me nuts with these crazy stories.
Well, remember the time they went looking for the Garden of Eden? They were gone a whole month. No garden, but Belzar come back with plenty of poison ivy.
We all appreciate how important they think this trip is, but we do get to run around with each other, so that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's about time to eat. Let's order. Waitress,
Yes, ma'am.
I think we're ready.
Okay, I'd like to tell you what our special is today. Our special is lamb, scrumptious lamb. It comes with a plate of fresh dates, figs, grapes, and assorted melons. We also offer a very nice house wine grape juice that comes from our very own vineyard. We call it a king's finest.
Well, that sounds good to me, girls.
Well, I guess it'll just be 3 specials then.
You're going to keep your menus?
We're going to keep our menus in case we want to order dessert.
Okay. 3 specials coming up, ladies. What?
I don't know what Rachel did.
Did either of your husbands go shopping?
Say that again. I don't know what that noise was. I swear. It wasn't me.
That's what they all say.
Go ahead, ladies.
Right here.
Did either of your husbands go shopping for this trip? Well, Melchior said I told Melchior that he needed to invent something that would keep them from getting lost. You know how men are. Well, and he's such into science that I figured he could do that. But he said, "Oh no, we're going to follow the star." Duh.
I know what you mean. On our vacation to Rome, we got lost. And I told Casper to stop the chariot and ask for direction. Do you think he did?
No.
You know how men are.
Yeah.
I've got one better. Belzar got lost coming back to the tent from the restroom.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, before they left on their trip, I was trying to get him to buy a one-hump camel. That's the newest and coolest thing. He said, no, that old two-hump camel was good enough for us. And I know we had the money because he took gold to the newborn king.
Casper gets out with his two-hump camel, and we head off to Murmart, and Mur was 25% off, so we stocked up. That's what he's going to be taking to the newborn king, if he finds him.
Well, Melchior has a cousin that owns a tree orchard, and they make frankincense. And I have been kind of figuring these things out. I'm listening,
Yeah.
and I have found out
What you
that
found out?
there is more than just putting it on your,
But it smells
yeah,
good.
see how
Oh,
nice it
yeah.
is? And it's more than that. You can put that stuff on your hands and on your feet and legs at night if you've been on them a lot, and it works wonders.
Wow.
So Melchior decided that he is taking frankincense.
Okay.
Well, that sits it then. They'll have gold, myrrh, frankincense to take as their gifts, so they have it all covered.
Good.
I hope they steer clear of old King Herod, though. If he finds out what they got, he'll take it for himself.
Where is their lunch? Why is it taking so long? You know.
Well, I know that this trip is important to them, and so we just hope that they get what they need and move on.
It's find the newborn baby. The
yeah.
blessed- yeah.
Hmm.
And who earthly king would have to deal with King Herod, though, and you know how terrible he is.
Yeah, he is terrible, and they have to watch him because he would try to take it.
Yes.
Come on, girls.
But you know, this newborn, I think he will be someone special.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think that if they find the newborn, that it will be someone special, because I think that the world needs someone that could love them, take care of them, and be good for healing. Special.
Where is that waitress with their food? We've waited long enough. Let's just go somewhere else.
Good idea. I never cared for lamb anyway.
Just get out here, girls.
I knew it. I knew it. They go out, they don't even leave a tip. I better get over here and check these nanners, because they probably took some of them with them. But you know what? I was listening, and I never eavesdrop, I'm telling you. Never, never. But they're talking about a newborn king, and that this newborn king might be the Messiah. You think? I don't know. I'm thinking, nah, but who knows? It may, he may be the Messiah. We don't know.
The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Well, Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
It seems like we've been walking forever. We have. Boy, my blisters has blisters.
You wait and see. It'll be worth every step we take.
Are you sure we're going in the right direction?
Maybe we need to ask for directions. Gee, guys.
Sire, there's 3 men here wanting to see you. Did I mess up again?
You gonna let me sing?
Forgive me for saying that.
We 3 kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we travel so far. Field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
This is not my part. This is Richie's part. And you can tell we all ad lib here. Sire, there's 3 men here want to see you about something.
Really? Go get them.
Oh,
Wonder what they want.
Dokie dokie.
We're looking for a newborn king. We come to worship him.
I know of no king. I tell you what, if you find a new king, come back and let me know where he's at. I want to worship him too.
Well, thank you for your time. We'll come back and let you know where to find him.
Yes, I'll go see him. No baby king's going to take my throne.
Now the 3 kings continued following the star, and they did find Jesus with his parents. They gave him their gifts, and they worshiped him, and then they left. But later in a dream, an angel told them not to return to Herod because he was going to do harm to him. Then the wise men did as the angels had instructed, and they went a different way. Now what the wise men found beneath the star after their long journey was that it had come to pass as was foretold. The Virgin Mary did bring forth a son, and she did call his name Jesus. And Jesus, when he was born, he brought light, healing, love, and hope into a world of sin and darkness. And after what we've heard tonight, we know we're in sin and we're in darkness right now. And just as the wives of the wise men had hoped, that this light that Jesus has shined for us, he's shining that light for you and for me today, and he always will.
Please stand with us and sing Joy to the World. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love. Thank you all. Brother Toby.
Say what?
I'm so thankful that the Screen Actors Guild broke their strike, because if Hollywood was still hard up after witnessing the performance I just witnessed, Hollywood come along and swoop you up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just got you. I love looking at the wise men.